What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you my top 10 best inexpensive fragrances out on the market today. Now these are all fragrances that at the moment you can find a 1.7 ounce bottle of online for $30 or less. So let's not waste any time and jump right into it. Alright guys, so first up I'm going to give you the honorable mentions, the fragrances that didn't quite make the top 10 of this list. Now starting us off is going to be Bentley for Men Intense. Now, the reason it didn't make the top 10 of this list is because the prices online range between $35 and $45, and that was a bit out of the price range I was going for in this video, but this is one of my absolute favorite fragrances. It's worth every penny. Next up is going to be Hugo Boss Bottled Boss No. 6, and you definitely want to buy this one online and not in a department store. It'll be far more expensive if you buy it in a department store. Then we have Kenneth Cole Reaction, Ellis 360 Red, Nautica Pure Discovery, Nautica Voyage, and finally Midnight in Paris, the Eau de Toilette version. These are all my honorable mentions. Didn't quite make the top 10, but still great choices. Alright guys, so to start off our list, we're going to have CK1 Shock by Calvin Klein. Now this is a really nice, inexpensive tobacco fragrance. I get this creamy, cherry tobacco vibe from it. It smells very nice. That's why it's in my number 10 spot. Up next is going to be Montblanc Individual. Now this is a creamy raspberry smell. It's fresh, it's clean. I really like the way this one smells. It's not one of my favorites like it is for a lot of people, but I think it's an excellent choice. In my number 8 spot we have Montblanc Legend Intense. Now this is very similar to Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce. It's just a lot fruitier. It uses pineapple, apple, and tonka bean instead, and I think it's an excellent choice to wear. Very masculine, but fruity at the same time. Smells very nice. Next up in my number 7 spot is going to be HiM by Hanae Mori. Now this is a warm and spicy fragrance with a lot of cinnamon in there, and the cinnamon note does remind me of Chanel Egoiste. It's not quite as nice, but it still smells very good. The fragrance is woody with a little bit of amber in there. I think it's a very nice choice. In my number 6 spot, I have Ed Hardy's Love and Luck. Now, as far as inexpensive fruity fragrances go, I think this is one of the best choices out there. I think it is a nice alternative to Creed Millésime Imperial. Now, some people don't like that comparison. Creed Millésime Imperial is better, but for the price, I think this is a really nice alternative and smells very nice. Next up is going to be Avant-Garde by Lanvin. Now, most people talk about the tobacco note in this one, and it does have a nice tobacco note, but the real standout in this one to me is the honeycomb note. It just smells so good. I think it rivals Back to Black for me as one of my favorite honey notes. I think it's a great choice, and for the price, you really can't go wrong. In my number 4 spot, I have Insurrection Pure 2 by Reyane Tradition. Now, this is a Creed Aventus alternative. It's a really nice one in my opinion. It opens up with pineapple and apple. Then you have the smokiness, the creamy vanilla and musk dry down. It's a very nice fragrance, and that's why it's in my number 4 spot. In my number 3 spot is Zileri Sartoriale. Now, this fragrance is discontinued at the moment, but you can still find it, and for great prices. The biggest problem with this fragrance is it's probably the worst performing fragrance I have in my collection on my skin personally. Now, you may be asking, well, why do you have it on this list then? It's because the smell of this fragrance is one of the best in my collection. I love the way this one smells. Even if I get bad performance from it, it's still worth wearing and owning in my opinion. And I have heard some people say that they do get good performance from this. I just personally don't. This is a wonderful sandalwood fragrance, but at the same time, it's very fresh and energizing. It's just very unique. Some people compare it to Gucci Rush. I personally never tried that fragrance, so I can't compare them, but I think this one smells excellent. Alrighty guys, so now it's time for me to tell you what I think are the 2 best inexpensive fragrances out on the market. And in my number 2 spot is going to be Lalique's Encre Noire Sport. Now this is my favorite vetiver fragrance. It has this nice grapefruit opening that leads into this lavender and aquatic mid that beautifully transitions into the smooth vetiver dry down. I think for the price this is an absolute steal. I think if you're looking to get into vetiver fragrance, this is a great place to start. It's one of my absolute favorites. Finally, in my number 1 spot is going to be Carven Homme. Now, this fragrance is discontinued at the moment, but as of right now, you can still find this online for under $20. It's the best deal out there. This is my favorite fragrance. It has a ton of cinnamon in it. It has the best cinnamon note I've ever smelled. It's warm, it's spicy, it's rich. It has sandalwood, lavender. To me, this is the perfect fragrance. Nothing else compares. So for the price, this is an absolute steal. I would definitely get it while you still can. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe. I have new reviews and first impressions every week, and I hope you all have a great day.